Perhaps it's your girl Dabs. Thanks for coming back for another episode here in Oaklands. Today I'm going to take you back down to our basement and we'll take a look around and see some of the items down there, some of the buildings that you haven't gotten a chance to see yet. So we'll come down our fun circle-y staircase. I love this one. I had so much fun doing the lights in every other color. Trying to do sort of a little bit of a rainbow effect. Getting them in all the colors that are available for the fairy lights. This is sort of my drop-off zone for all my items that I can build with. And out here, this is, sort of a mess right now. My storage system is in the process of being redone, but it was here in this pumpkin. Upstairs, if you remember, we had some chutes. They come down and everything falls down into here. So every time I process stuff, I can either take it and sell it, or I can drop it down the chutes, and it will come down here to be put away into storage. But again, I'm revamping this area. I want to try to get a new storage system going. So right now, I've pulled everything out and sort of putting everything in boxes out here. It's a little messy right now. Some more boxes out there, some boxes over there. So it's sort of in limbo right now, but hopefully we'll get a really cool system going in the future. I want to use a lot of these storage boxes, but they are very expensive. They're around $27,000 each, and I need a lot of them. So it's gonna be a while till I truly have this place cleaned up real well. But over here is a really cool little organization system I set up because I wanted to be able to see all of the different dyes that you could make, and then along with the dyes, what the fabrics looked like for those dyes. So we've got the dye colors, and then we've got the fabrics next to them, so you can kind of, again, being a creative builder, one of the hardest things once I've actually built whatever it is that I want to build is deciding what color do I want it to be? How do I want to color it in? It's like making a coloring book, and then you got to figure out how you want to color it in after that. So I've got all these beautiful colors here, and then, oh, I missed the elevator. Let's get that guy back down here. Be on it this time, Daps. Oh, turned out my candle while I was at it. Yeah, so here are the other colors up here. So lots of neat colors, all the different fabrics. So this is sort of my little fabric area. In here we've got where we can put bottles, and then this is where we actually make the dyes in this machine here. So you put the bottles back there, and then you put your flowers in over here. I believe I just saw though that this is currently filled with the wrong thing. Yeah, how are we filled with trees? So that looks like we're gonna have to clean that up. Like I said, I have been doing a lot of stuff lately. Whoa, that's a big tree stuck in there. Okay, we're gonna fix that later. Don't think about it. Don't think about it. You didn't see anything. Over here I've got some more dyes saved up, and then just a lot of my logic stuff that's left over. I tend to buy things in large numbers, and then I'll just pile them up here for when I need them. This is some of the fabrics that I've dyed that were extra that I didn't use at the time, so I've got them sitting around. Some vases that have been dyed. And then this over here is my dye shop, so you can take a dye, let's say orange tulip, and throw it in here, and then we'll look up here to make sure the dye comes in. See the dye pouring in right now. And then we come over here and we pick what we want to dye. So we've got the different candles, we've got glass, we've got fabric, and then way up there we've got the different pots, which are the vases over here. So let's say I just want to do a small candle. So I click on the small candle, and then boop, out pops the candle, and it's dyed orange. So that's my little dye shop set up, so that I can quickly dye my fabrics or glass, whatever I need to make my items to fill in for my buildings, and then I would just bring the jars over here. I had a system that would take those jars in by just putting them back in here, but it's complicated. It goes through that tube way up there and then comes down to that box, but it doesn't always work, so sometimes it's just easier to do the manual thing, take them over there myself. So I will fix that along with the random trees that are stuck in that box so that this works again in the future. But yeah, that's the dye shop. Super helpful because I use a lot of fabrics, so it's nice to be able to go in and get those fabric made in the color that you need, pretty much immediately. This message comes up a lot because of the jars. So then up here, I'm planning to do just a little bit of a parkour using the mushroom heads. So I've got a little bit of it set up, but not that much. And you've got a couple of houses down here, but I'm going to take you up here to have a look at, we'll do this house today, and then we'll probably stop there and go look at other houses on another day probably. Don't mind this. This is the roof of the one below, and I kind of changed it at some point without noticing that it was going to make a huge effect on this house. Whoops. Whoops. All right, so in this house here, we've got a little downstairs. They're sort of like two different little apartment type things. But in here you've got your cool little kitchen. Pretty proud of this one. All right, little kitchen with the little sink. I like that a lot. The window's open over here too. Not that there's a good view. You had a cute little fireplace. These gorgeous little lattice. Oh, I forgot what that's called. But those are really nice. I love those. A friend of mine made those, MFP. And then over here we've got these cute chairs. I love these chairs. You'll see these all around. Once I designed this, I kept this pattern and I used it multiple places throughout, as I really like it. So you'll see that lots of places. Someone put a little ducky there on one of the chairs. That's cute. Nice little painting. Got a little lamp. Made that table. So everything you see here is made. Made that carpet, rug thing. All these little pieces are made except the painting. These windows are a glass hatch, so those are pre-made. The lamp is pre-made. The ducky is pre-made from the game. But everything else there is made by me. I made the chair, I made the pillow, the table. Like I said, my friend made this, making bars for every tiny little piece of the lattice. I designed all of this. No, Witch's Brew is something you can buy in the game. So yeah, that's the downstairs part there. Yeah, and I guess we'll check out the upstairs probably in the next episode because we don't quite have enough time to get through the upstairs one in the rest of today's episode. But we will go through and do upstairs in the next one, and then we will likely go check out one of the other houses, which is definitely one of my favorites, and see what else we can fit in. So thank you so much for watching. If you're enjoying what you're seeing, please like and subscribe. If you have any ideas for things that I should do or add, please don't hesitate to comment and let me know. I'm always looking for inspiration. But again, thanks for watching. Have a good one.